Lots of light. Hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. This is the Reboot Arcade Bar Pinball League Finals of Season 3. We are still waiting on a couple last minute players who have confirmed they will be here. I believe we're going to have 8 players total. So, thank you so much for joining us. Here in a moment, we will have our tournament director, Dwayne Marchand, rally the troops, gather everybody together, and we will go through the procedure of the evening. Up until now, it's been 12 rounds of 2-hour match play. Tonight will be, I believe it'll be groups of 4 with 3 game sets, and then top 2 will advance from each group for a 4-player finals. So Sean is closing down all of the last practice game. Oh, thanks so much, Derek. And Ireweave, thank you for joining us as well. I don't believe I know your username. But yes, anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Looks like we are getting ready.
We're about ready.
We're doing announcements over here so they can be on stream. Just so you know. Are we doing that now? Super organized as always. Super organized as always.
It's always how it goes.
Always. Okay, we're rallying the troops. We're gonna go away again real quick, and then we'll be back for rules, player check-in, and then we will be following Dwayne during the first round. He has chosen Mandalorian for his game number 1, so stay tuned. We'll get to the pinball shortly. Okay. Never mind, here we are.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming out. So the way this will work is based off of seeding from the whole series. We'll be separated into 2 groups of 4. So group 1 is going to be Dwayne, Jeff, Drew, and James. Group 2 is going to be Matt, Sammy, Linda, Sean. Let me pull up. Look at that. You'll be in the same group, and the top seed gets to drive a bus. So they get choice of machine or position, and then it trickles down from there.
So each one for that set of
So anyway, I chose Mandalorian. Round 1. Drew or Jeff, position. James, first or second? All right, we got that squared up. Sammy, you have choice of machine or position.
Remind me of my group again. Remind me of my group again.
Your group is Matthew Stapleton, Linda Marchand, and Sean Eater.
And I get gamer position all 3.
Yes, all 3. You drive the bus for your whole ride.
I'll go 4th. I'll go 4th.
You're going to go 4th?
I will go 4th. I will take position.
So next up, Matt, would you like to pick a machine or position?
I think Playboy.
Matt picks Playboy. Sean, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st? Mom, would you like to go 2nd or 1st on Playboy? like it. That's gutsy. All right, so I'm gonna put that into the IPA real quick, and then I'll get started over here.
Sounds good.
Sound good? Anybody have any other questions? Yeah, we'll get our photo.
So, hopefully most of y'all heard that. Like I said, we're up first with Dwayne Marchand on Mandalorian. I am playing fourth on Playboy, so I will leave you in Dwayne's capable hands, and we will be right back.
Back to get Sammy to get ready to burn. I'll hop over here.
I can move, I can move.
Everybody squeeze.
Squeeze!
Everybody squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze.
I'm trying to avoid this couch being in the frame. Oh, it's beautiful. I took 3. Make sure you improve.
Oh, these are good. Oh my god, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard enough. Disappointing because I thought I was going to be leading the group, but instead it's Sammy.
What?
I need to fix one more thing, and then I'll be out of y'all's hair. That is an old... Damn it, Jordan.
I'm gonna start first just so I can.
So microphone's good. We're good.
Don't worry about it for now, but there's a way to update the state.
Okay. I'll ask you. Okay. Hello, I'm going to make a quick introduction. We're going to be following myself, Dwayne Marchand, first on Mandalorian. So I'm going to go ahead and get our group started, and I will be back right after for some my commentary debut. And that's got me shook, but we're going to make it through, and hopefully a good ball one on Mando.
Player 2, player 4. All right, I'll give you a break.
So, not exactly what I was looking for, but we're going to see how James does. Going up the middle to light some Razor Crest multi-balls. Let's definitely a big goal. And he's got that multi-ball ready. All right. Ideally, right now, he would want to bring in a mode first. So what he just did was spotted that ramp shot for the mode at the left scoop. So one more scoop shot, he's got a mode and multi-ball stack. Ideally, you really want to bring in a scope or a hunter playfield multiplier before you enter that multi-ball. You can add the Boba Fett playfield multiplier at any time. The others you have to start before starting a Razor Crest. So there he is. He's got one shot on the hunter. If he can shoot that right orbit, he's got his +1 playfield. He's in his mission. So hopefully a catch out of the left. Nope, right up the middle. All right. Oh, it didn't register. Just barely. There it is. You're good, you're good, you're good. Oh, rough double danger did not need it. Just went into his multi-ball, so he's gonna be playing sensitive. He has not activated his flamethrower, so what that does is sprays all your main shots right to left with a 2x multiplier, one shot each. So if you can do the math there on the playfield multipliers plus a flamethrower, you can get up very quickly. Oh, and a tilt. You can very quickly get up to some 4x, 6x, and I think whenever you get all of them, a 10x multiplier. So James walking away from ball one with 26.8. Not too shabby. A few missed opportunities and a little bit lighter on the nudging. Mr. Drew Sadolia is stepping up to the plate. Ball one. Drew is a very calm, controlled, patient player. Love watching him play. And let's see where and how he dives in first. All right. No mission, straight into multi-ball. He's saving the flamethrower. Oh, he didn't get the full flamethrower. You can light 7 shots. He got 4, and that's why you have to hold the red button to spray it across all the shots. But he still got 4 shots on fire, including the super jackpot if he were to get there. Couple of jackpots collected. Right now the cyan arrows are the jackpots he's going for in his quick replay. Very nice. To about 112 million right now. Nice ball control there. He's going to trap up and try to advance to the next phase of Pirate Multi-Ball and get the super jackpot. Oh. $127.5. That's impressive. Very nice going into ball one. Way to go, Drew. So comparison to older codes, you now have to do what Drew just did, which is start an ambush to light your middle shot to progress towards more Razor Crest hurry-ups and Razor Crest multi-balls. The ambush is tricky. You can shoot the white shots to build it, and then collect at the inner right horseshoe. And it kind of just builds and builds and builds until you hit the inner right horseshoe, followed with a right ramp. Drew currently has a 2x playfield for about 25 more seconds, so he's got a countdown right now to lock in the value at the right inner horseshoe. And there is no escaping the ambush until you get it. There it is. Big move, gets a double, can catch it. Now he's got to shoot the right ramp to escape. Or if he shoots one of the blue arrows, it's going to continue building the value. Now he's got the inner horseshoe again to light the right ramp to escape. So we're sitting on the left there, and it's going to take us time. Time added to the ambush, and left out lane. But I don't think he's upset with his ball. Nice ball. That mode, it's so weird. I was talking about it. Yeah, it's so you can sit there and build values. So your white shots, now the first time if you shoot up the center or timeout, it won't do it. But they build values, and it starts a hurry up countdown that you have to shoot the right inner horseshoe. And whenever you come out of it, that lights the right ramp. The right ramp is the escape. If you shoot any of the other lit shots, it builds the value, adds time, you have to go back to the horseshoe and then the right ramp. But I did it once with like a 3x playfield. I got like 160 mil for the escape. No, it was like 67, 80 for like building it, but it sucks because once you're in it, no, you have to escape the ambush. Yep, you can, like, if you don't hit anything right when it starts. Jeff Leone is now stepping up. Jeff's familiar with Mandalorian. I'm sure he's gonna set everything up just right. He's already got his 2x playfield for the Boba Fett. He's got his Hunter active. So Hunter is another playfield multiplier. It is started by going through either the left or right in lane rollover. If you started on the right, you have to shoot the left orbit and then the right orbit. Ramps will increase your Beskar value for completing. So Jeff got his left orbit for the Hunter. He's looking for the right orbit, and that's going to bring him up to a 3x playfield scoring. He gets another hit on Razor Crest. Time's out on the Hunter, but does flamethrow, and it looks like he's in Pirates. No, Jetpack. Not Pirates. The second Razor Crest multi-ball. Jetpack. I think it's everyone's least favorite from what I hear, but it can be worth a lot of value if you can plunge into the upper part of the playfield and hit the 4 targets. There's an add-a-ball, and if you build up a really good super jackpot and hit it, Jetpack can be lucrative and worth the time, but it doesn't have the immediacy, just the immediate and high scoring of Pirates or Spider. Ice Spider. Still got a super jackpot lit. Did not get it. Finishes around 54 million. So we've got a lot of work to do, and I will be back shortly. Thank you all for bearing with me.
Player 1 is up. Capture the myth wall. This isn't going to be easy. Defeat the Mudhorn. That is where you'll find your quarry. Pirates Multi-Ball! Keep going!
Keep driving. I'll take care of it. The Rydonian is still stable.
Go for the spinner. Do it again. Jackpot. Replay. Excellent. Jackpot.
I can bring you a little more, or I can bring you a little closer.
Welcome to the Foundry. That best star is very valuable. Excellent choice.
Do what?
Player 2.
Thank you. At 227 tournament balls. That felt better.
The child has something for you. Shoot the rebel. Deal is lit. Player 3.
What's up, big guy? How you doing? Well, I was out of town the last 2 Wednesdays. Or 3. I was out of town the last 3 Wednesdays. Yeah. And then when I came back, I ended up in Durham. And I was supposed to go to Hillsborough. Lumber didn't get it. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I was like, well,
All right, my apologies. I had to go grab some water. It's quite parched. Happy with my ball too. Got a lot done. James was second. I'm guessing he had quite the unfortunate ball too. So Drew is in his foundry. See what he buys. My favorite is always the flamethrower. If I have enough to buy one and I can build up a 2x or 3x playfield and then flamethrower with a mode, it's some of the best value that I've found in the game. Oak City Pin, what's up? How you doing? I miss you, Brian. Thanks for hopping in on the chat. Whistling Birds, another great one. Any lit mission shot, and some of them have a few lit at once. So with really, really good timing, Whistling Birds can destroy stuff. I'm not sure, Dr. Curly Tech, do they also... No, they're just remotes. I was thinking of something else. Sorry. The Ambin rifle's really good for an add-a-ball. If you're in a pinch. Ball 3, a heal is a good one. The outlane save, which Drew also has a heal. That's what he bought. So he is sitting in his mission. Big move, will it recover? No. He's gonna get a tilt on that one. Yeah, just a wee bit too nice. A little bit out of character for Drew. I don't see him tilt a whole lot. This Mandalorian is she a wee bit sensitive, but I feel like it's accurate for for the slaps that you're giving it. So Jeff's up top in his encounter. I know you can't see the 5 targets up there. That's all it is 5 stand-ups. This is a pro model. So Jeff falls into his ambush. Let's see if he can escape and not get stuck. Not get lost in the zone. Wink. Alright, back to regular gameplay. He wants to light a mission, build a multiplier. If you notice, his center shot is now blue. Actually, he fell into a scope from the left in-lane rollover. Missed the scope. That's the third and final playfield multiplier. If you take out those blue shots on the right, it builds up your scope. We'll light it on the left in-lane. And then when you roll over it, you've got a few seconds to hit one of the 3 shots for a playfield X.
Your astute suggests that you understand the situation.
takes one off Razor Crest. Big move, toss, left out lane. Not happy with that. Alright, so I'm back up for my final ball. Wish me luck, hoping I can extend my lead, because I know the players that are following me are hungry. They want blood.
Collected that ambush. You got 40 million on it.
I was ready there with it.
Please. You deserve this.
Not my best effort on ball 3. I lit everything I want and then messed it up, but that's okay. That's pinball. Pinball happens. Pinball fun. Sammy is here. She is running her group. She was seated into group 2 and is driving her own bus. I think right now they are on Playboy. She deferred. She chose to be player 4. And Matthew Stapleton chose Playboy. So that's where they're at. It is dangerous. I feel like if you know your location machine, it gets better. I'm comfortable. Obviously, backhanding the left ramp and the right ramp are ideal, but I'm comfortable forehanding the right ramp on this machine. I'm better at backhanding the left than I can forehand up the left ramp. But you gotta live with a little bit of danger, just a wee bit. James is climbing up to 37. Let's see what he's up to. Level 3 on the encounter. One up the middle. Trying to get into that next multi-ball. Wants it and a little bit of a double flip there, but well played, James.
Try. It's my best little Mandalorian ever.
Player 3 is up.
Oh. Yeah, and listen, this is why I don't feel safe right now. I'm sitting at a 347 million. Not a bad score. Drew's at 141, but this is Drew Sedolia. He's no joke. He knows what to do. He will probably do it. And if he does, you know, at least I'll lose with a good score. I would not be upset. He's a phenomenal player. I am lucky I get to play with him. Yeah, no lie, Brian. And here he comes. So right now he's got his child lit at the orbits. He is working on building. He needs 3 more center shots for his second Razor Crest. Currently, he has Razor Crest number 1 lit, the flashing green playfield insert. So that's good. Number 1 is Ice Spider. If he would happen to hit one of the Boba Fett stand-up targets on the right side, that's going to change it to number 2, which would be Jetpack. You can also shoot it again to alternate. But Drew just blasted into his Ice Spider. I did not see, but I don't think he's got a mission stacked in there. Probably won't be an issue for him, honestly. He's sitting at 152. He does not have a flamethrower, and I don't think... Sorry, lost it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Brian. I walked away from ball 1 with 227,000, and then got up to about 279 on my second ball. And I really needed some breathing room. I was hoping for more ball 1, but again, let's see what Drew does. He just got 5 million for another jackpot. He's got 1 jackpot left. There it is. So now his Super Jack is lit for quite some time. He's got a 2x playfield. He shot that horseshoe so hard. I don't know if anybody else's Mando does this, that it missed the rollover. There's a super jackpot, 18.5. He's sitting at 209 million and trying to get as many super jackpots as possible until all the main arrows relight for jackpots. There it is. So see, yes, I was saying, it's just I've experienced it on a couple different Mandos and or Sterns with weird loops that you hit too fast. Sometimes it goes so smooth that it just does not register. But he got quite a few super jackpots out of that. He's sitting at 228 million. He needs to beat 347. And it's built. Yes, Dr. Curly Tick. It's precisely that. I'm trying to think. There's another machine that I play often over in Greensboro, and it always does it all the time. Every time you shoot that shot really hard, it pops over. But Drew walks away with 228. We got Jeff Leone. Oh yeah. He's taking his time for that tilt. Obviously, let the bob settle because Mando can be mean. He's got 88 million. Looking to, huh? You always got time and prospects on Mando though. A lot.
What I'm going to try and do is go for freaking second multi-ball, but I still got to do the hurry up first.
A hurry up? Yeah. I was gonna say there's an ambush in between your multi-ball and then once you complete one or do one, your next ball, the blue middle automatically lights, and then you get your green one. But nah, it's Jeff. I think we're on ball 3. All right, so Jeff walking up. Hoping test horseshoe. I think it's just awesome that you have gotten to play at Celts. I watched the videos for that and loved it. Celts was very, very fun. Or looked very, very fun. I'm sure it is fun. And that's going to be it on Mandalorian, so I gotta go grab the computer and do some things. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back.
How's that? Okay, the only thing with Wonka is the score cam needs to be adjusted.
Depends on what people do. They usually do the same thing. So I'll probably end up going for first every time. Well, y'all get to pick because I choose the machine. I get paid.
Okay, you're good to go.
Let's try that again. Player 2 is up. Ball save.
I'm good at 3, yeah.
Ready?
I know it might have to. No, I don't.
No, you're good right there.
get more balls and more jackpots and stuff like that.
I had a feeling. I was just curious.
I'm not 100%. He's got Slugworth and Kid and Gobstopper going. But he only got one kid.
Have you seen Rush yet?
Not in person. Not yet. I think the box cars are getting them.
Yes.
But not the one here. The other ones are going to get it.
What, Durham and Raleigh?
I think so.
Oh well. My dream is shattered.
So Dwayne got about 1.3 million on ball one, which normally he gets about 3 to 4 times that amount. So we might all have a chance still.
So, the playfield inserts have completely frozen. Drew's still actually playing his ball, and the screen and scores are keeping up, but there are no animations. Having ball one, so I've got to pick a new machine. Give me just 1 second, and we're going to move over to something else. Sorry about the inconvenience. Thank you so much, Sammy, and thank you for updating and doing all the technical stuff that I do not know how to do yet, but I'm learning. So we're gonna hop on PBR. I'm gonna be player 1, James player 2, Drew player 3, and Jeff. It's gonna be the same order, and I'll be right back, probably briefly, because it's PBR. You know it's true, though.
It's a level. This is the leveler. You can call this one the leveler. It's like playing on the old Pinball Museum.
I won't even get that on 3 balls.
Alright, so not a terrible first ball on paper. I'm okay with it. Let me adjust this player camera just a bit. Shall wait until James is done. I do not want to distract him. So Wonka died. I'm very upset. Sorry for the delay and the inconvenience, but pinball happens. These beautiful, expensive toys break, and we moved on. I don't know why I picked PBR. It just seemed like the right move. So we're watching James. James is looking for reds and blues and yellows, mainly yellows. So the strobing yellow shot can be worth 200 when lit. If you're on the right or left bullseye target, you have to actually hit the bullseye pin all the way to get the full 200 and not just the 50 on the outside. So we were on player 3, ball 1, and the playfield lights just completely froze. The game was still registering properly. The screen was still following properly, and the entire insert just froze. It's been a very intermittent issue for a few months now, and it's so intermittent, like we can't really dial in on what happened to it. Huge move by Drew, and not gonna make it, but really wanted to save that one. So we're going out to Jeff, player 3. He's gonna try to all or nothing, Jeff says. He's gonna let that settle. Drew went for a big move. And let me, before you start, Jeff, give me 1 sec. Nope, that's Bruce. That's better. All right, I'm up player 1. that's it. I think I walked away sitting around 12. Looks like James has 384, so we're gonna see what he can do. Going for the soft plunge, trying to get that 200-point rollover for the skill shot. I respect that when people take their time trying to get this shot. Just in, there's a blue light, so that's gonna light a pop bumper and a star rollover for more points. 5 to 10, and crap. He's not happy with that. Alright, up walks Drew Sedolia. This one hit 360, 361. Yes? Alright, I'll be over as soon as my ball's done. Let me wrap this up.
I told the next player to play on, but
Drew climbs to about 692 and then punches out. Sorry, I was being informed of another potential minor issue. So I'm going to have to go look at that in a minute. This is the joy of tournament directing, playing in the finals, and sitting here with y'all. But it's a good time. Ooh, collects a danger and is stuck underneath the right flipper. The perfect little hop, sometimes you can make that happen. This is my ball 3. Let's see if I can hopefully get another 1,000.
you are correct. This game is the devil. Oh, shoot. Solid score, 2,000. 2,000.
I'll take it on a 3-ball game. Yes. On a 3-ball game, 2,000. I'm not gonna be upset about it. Don't feel safe, but not upset about it. James just got a quick 200 for and a pop bumper for 210 points. See if he can't get some ball control. Stayed out of that right out lane. Collects his 50 and 2 pops for going into the scoop, and then dancing right between those 2 posts and those 2 little baby flippers. And up steps Drew Sedolia. Drew's got 692 points. He's going to go for the short plunge. The yellow flashing lights for 200, and that will spot one of his blue left top in-game rollovers, which pretty much light all the points on this machine. If you get both blue and both reds active, you can shoot the scoop, well, saucer, for crushing time. He's got some good control. He's going after those yellow targets. Big move, only gets one danger. Bouncing around, there's control, there's 200. Broke 1,000. 1,044. Might go back to the right. Yep. Excellent control. Drew's right back in it. Sitting at 1160, taking his time. Very nice. Excellent play there. Just a lot of PBR is playing it less than you think you have to and kind of trusting the bounciness down there. So there's 200 more plus 20 for some pops. 1,500. Magically, and all of a sudden Drew is right back in this thing, firing up at the top, gets his first blue, so that lit his pop bumper and his blue star. Nice little slap save. 1694. Gonna take his time. He can't backhand that right 200 stand-up target. So, let's see where he goes. Might have been trying to backhand the saucer there. Now he can get to that right target. And he does. Did not get the 200, but did get the 50 for the outer target, not the bullseye. 1,800 and, ooh, close, close, close. And safely back into the plunge lane. That's what he wants. He can skill shot, get that last rollover, and potentially go for crushing time. But either way, he is safe, and he is maybe 30 points back from taking the lead, from taking first, all three. Lovely little comeback. He does have one danger. There it is. There's the little baby flipper ball control. It's adorable and frustrating. Nice. That's enough to take the lead. That's my favorite move on this machine is quick backhands to the left 200 light, and if you get it just right, it falls back in the rollover and moves the light back, and you can hit that chain a couple of times. Drew's now sitting at 25. If he gets that last blue in lane, he'll have crushing time lit. Oh, gets it back. I think it's safe to say he is in. Oh, still, he's going to walk away from that ball extremely happy. 2,700. That's good enough for first place. Jeff Leone, seeing if he can. Oh, it almost went back into the plunge lane. Double flip. He was done with it. So I'm going to get some results put in real quick. And I think we're probably going to move down to Stranger Things. So we will be right back if Sammy has any updates. I'll let her say hello. No, she's good. I will be right back with you. We're going to move to Stranger Things, and this will be the last round for... Did you all finish Game 3 or still working on it?
We just started about.
Oh, y'all are on Zeppelin. Gotcha. Well, that's fine then. We might play some Iron Maiden instead, or Stranger Things. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go put in some results. We'll get that updated, and I will be right back. Alright, I am coming back. Let me reset. This camera's just a teeny bit. 1 second. Okay, that looks a little bit better, and again, I am player one. I will make adjustments as I need to. Drew's back here. He might holler at y'all for a minute, and this is going to be our last round, same play order, and it's 12-12-4-4. And thanks for joining us. We're on Stranger Things. What? Yes. I got a problem. Yeah, she already told me. It happened again. So y'all just pick a new machine. It's same thing. Sorry for the inconvenience. Have it on longer. Hooray.
I
Well, that was some Stranger Things. Nothing super unusual. We've got James knocking, walking up. Gonna see what he can do. Nice ball control on the right. He's got his first Demogorgon ready at the main center red shot. He's got his Demodog lit. And his Demogorgon. There's a loop. Very nice. Extra ball. He's not going to get to play it, but he gets points. So he goes for the extra ball. He gets his Demodog. So the only unfortunate thing about the Demodog right there is that he can now not bring in a mode. He can go into his Demogorgon, and he can go into multi-ball, but he cannot bring in a mode until he either defeats the Demodogs or it times out. And a little terrible pop right off of the flipper. You got Drew Sedolia walking up, but James walked away with 34.6, and he still has a decent amount of work done. Let's see what Drew can do. I know the correct answer already is Drew can do a lot. Catch on the left. No progress on his modes yet. He needs the two left orange shots. The left orbit and the left ramp and the right orbit. There's two on the right orbit. So a third will activate that mode. Nice little catch. Let's see if he goes for it. Trap on the left. Right, he does go into his mode. So he's going to be chasing those yellow shots. The two innermost yellow shots, the scoop and the right side orbit. And both of his ramps. Completing all of those will light a yellow arrow at the left scoop to finish this mode in particular. He's brought in his Demodog. Ramp is down. He's going to need 5 shots or a single shot in the mouth. He does have his Demodog smart button. You get 1 per game. He could smart missile it and take it out, but you know, if you really intend on getting to trap him or the 4th Demogorgon mode, which is also a multi-ball, you may want to save it for later. Drew picks up a danger there. Not a whole lot of progress on Turn Up the Heat, only 12 seconds left. He needs 1 shot to take out the Demogorgon. There, he killed it, so can focus on his mode a little bit. Modes are good points. Great builds for bonus. Got 10 seconds and immediately gets a lot of progress. He needs about, a little bit of a hard move. And up will be Jeff. You yeah, take your time. No rush. Jeff's gonna give that a minute to settle. I hope everyone is enjoying their Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining us. We are playing at the Pinball League Season 3 finale. So 8 players showed up for the finale. They were all here for the majority of qualifying. We unfortunately had a few people that could not make it out, but we're here in Winston-Salem, hanging out. I'll have to see if we can't move the cameras over later. I made some interesting little trophies for the top 4. And yeah, that's where we're going next. So after both groups finish this first round, we're both on our last game. We're going to move on to a group of 4 and do 3 more single game rounds. So thanks for hanging in there. I'm going to step up and see if I can't get some vengeance on Stranger Things. Talk about some all-time user error. That was all me, and no finger on the flipper. It happens. It's pinball. But amateur hour over here with Dwayne. James is stepping up to his ball too. No progress on modes. He did play his first Demogorgon, so he can go for the center and get a trap 'em ready. Ideally, bring a mode into that trap 'em, get a little stack, and right out the left out lane. Sorry, Drew. And upbox Drew Sedolia. He's currently sitting at 18 million. James just walked away with 42. Dwayne has 12, and Jeff has 7. So Drew's got decent progress on his trap-em up the middle. He has not done his first Demodog. The Demodog mode multi-ball stack is obviously ideal. It's the biggest you can get for those 3. And Drew's going to go straight into telekinesis. Chase all the blue arrows. He's got to get, I think, the first round 3 or 4 blue jackpots to light the left ramp for a double or triple, and then a super jackpot ultimately at the left saucer, as you can see now. So he can build up the value of all these jackpots at the left ramp, and left saucer collects. Gets his extra ball in the background. That should be 10 million. He's sitting at about 70 right now. Right now, there's his add ball. Collects a drawing. So his first drawing for what he's in right now is going to be for collecting a super jackpot. We'll give you a drawing. Nice control on the left. Goes for the ramp. He's got his second super jackpot lit. And he's going to try to get up the left ramp or get in the scoop. Still 3 balls in play. He's got the triple. 2x scoring is lit, so he just went through his 7th orbit. So now at the left saucer, we've got a triple super jackpot and double scoring activation. He's lighted it up. I think we're now back to single ball play. Ooh, gets a a single danger there. He does have his 5-way combo and telekinesis done on his master work progress, making it to the final showdown. Nice, trusting the bounce. Left out lane, he does have his spell of protection lit, so not super concerned. Gets it to trap him. Do not believe he's got a mode active. Does not have Dimodogs going with the trap him multi-ball, but say a countdown going. Starts at 5 million, and he collects the value for the Demogorgon every time he hits it. I believe if you make it in its mouth, it automatically kills that Demogorgon. You have to kill 2 of them to light all of your main shots for jackpots. Ultimately collecting all of those main shots and shooting it in the mouth for a tremendous super jackpot. He activates 2x scoring, and he's got to kill 1 more Demogorgon. Currently still has 80% health. He chose to use his button then. He killed the second one, and now he's into chasing the arrows. Each red arrow right now is going to give him a regular jackpot, decent points. Increased his bonus up to 4x. Nice little hop over. Lovely skill. He's down to his 3 right shots, so he's got to get some balls trapped up on the right and open up that left flipper to get the right side shots. The inner orbit, the right ramp, and the right orbit. There he is. There's Drew. Slowing it down. Does not quite make it. Very close. Right orbit out. So now he's down to 2 shots. He's got excellent control. Taking his time the way Drew Sadoya does it. One more shot. There it is. Okay, so now he used his button. He cannot get another one. If he hadn't, he could have killed it now with a smart bomb for a super jackpot. This is a larger hurry up. It started at about 10 mil, and he lost back to single ball play. But even getting all the way there on a trap and multi-ball it's quite the feat. It really is. What? You didn't force it. You didn't force it. No, that's a natural. That's a Lazarus. You didn't hit it or force it into it, so that's totally legal. He asked if his Lazarus was a death save. You get a natural death save without touching it. It just came back in. Yeah, it's Lazarus. Yeah. I mean, it didn't come down the center, but it did it naturally out of the right. We've had it back.
By the way, after my 3rd ball, I'll see you Sunday.
Do what?
After my 3rd ball, I'll see you Sunday.
After your 3rd ball?
There's no way I can make it.
All right.
I'll see you Sunday.
Coming out. Glad you're coming out. Cool deal.
I told Sean the machines hate me tonight. Like, they hate me.
The machines hate everybody.
Like,
Only got like 5. All right. Drew is still on it, 111. He's still on his 2nd upside down, which is going to be a left orbit, left ramp, right orbit to get those countdowns as quickly as possible. Currently at 10 million per purple shot. Quickly dropping 2 less. I was talking to Jeff there. We do have another tournament this Sunday at Boxcar Greensboro. It's our monthly first Sunday tournament. It was intended to be a launch party for Rush. We did not end up getting Rush, and That's unfortunate, but we're still going to be there playing the same format that is described on the IFPA calendar. And a stand-up, hard to the right out lane, only the way Stranger Things can do it. But let's see this bonus. 52, 70, 105, 5x, 131.5 in bonus. That's nearly doubled his score, and that's why it is the most important thing on Stranger Things. For the love of God, if you are having a good ball, do not tilt. You want to build that bonus multiplier, max it out. Ideally, you get your 5-way combo on your first ball. That starts a base multiplier of 10 million. Your modes add to it. It's huge, as you can see. Jeff Leone, 15.9, goes into his bust out, kills it. It's ball 3. He's not going to save that for anything else. If I know Jeff, he's going to get over to the right flipper and go for telekinesis. And the right out lane. So Jeff drains at 21.2. Still got a lead on me. Drew sitting way out at front at player 3, 254. James Naquin, 42, and I'm walking up now.
Hello world, this is Sammy popping in once again, making some more fine adjustments. There, that's a little bit better. Thank you to everybody who's come out here to support us. Big thank you.
Well, talk about your ultimate disappointment. My game on Stranger Things. I picked this thing, and that was good enough for dead last. I was really excited to play it, and we might stay right here, and I might pick it for the finals. We'll see what happens. James is going to play his out. Currently, Dwayne and Drew are sitting at 12 points each. James and Jeff at 4. So this is using IFPA scoring. If either of them were to take first place on this, the best they can do is 11. And it looks like Drew and I will advance. Drew a commanding lead. James looking good for second at 63. Not a bad game, man. Yeah. Triple my score.
I was very surprised.
Drew a little heavy. What's up? Drew and another telekinesis. That dog, he's gonna get a commanding lead, and he's gonna run with it. And it's a pleasure watching him play. It really is. Add a ball. Double and triple jackpot builds at the left ramp, and then super jackpot collects at the left saucer. There it is. So all of his arrows are going to be lit again, and he's going to have to hit them extra. Yeah.
Ready to tap Sammy. None of us are gonna get that high.
You never know.
Plus,
It's a possibility. Anything's possible. They can do it.
Let it go.
Yep. There he goes again. Mr. Drew Sedolia. Jackpot. 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 Super jackpot. Out of multi-ball, straight into his mystery. What they gonna give him? A bonus multiplier. Very nice. That's useful, especially when it built it to a 4x. A little over 27 from that multi-ball right there. Nice little pass to the left flipper, and he's going into what Mama says. The most points you can possibly get is completing all of these shots from left to right in order. So the left orbit is blinking. If you complete another shot, you still get it and you get points, but you get the most points from shooting the flashing lights in order, which he just nearly did. Excellent complete on the left. Ball one locked. This is a premium, and I do believe that he got... No, he didn't get the magnet. 4 drawings. Very nicely done. Goes around, and now he's into monster hunting. Monster hunting is the center drop targets, the dangerous kickbacks from those. But you want to shoot them a handful of times to drop them down and complete the mode, collect a drawing, increase your bonus. Drew's going to go for another ball lock. Mystery lit. That's from completing your 4 in-lane rollovers, the dice. He's got another lock lit. And there he goes. Another telekinesis. The man is unstoppable. It's just one after the other, after the other. I do believe we're going to see another drawing because he completed the mode that he was working on. Yes, another ball added. And super jackpots are lit on the left. He's sitting at 426. Drew just completely in the zone, cool, calm, collected, and showing excellent ball control, excellent angles. Really, really well done. Might have been the end of it right there. We're back to normal play, and Drew has lit Total Isolation. So Total Isolation is completing one of each mode, and this is a big mini wizard, the first of technically 4 mini wizards. He needs to shoot 3 or 4 yellow arrows to light his center arrow, getting a super jackpot, just like he did there. That was worth 10 million. Now he's going to need 1 additional yellow arrow to light his second super jackpot. An additional shot, an additional super, you get the routine, you smell what I'm stepping in. The third super jackpot is also an add-a-ball, so that's key. If you get that at a really good time, you will get a free add-a-ball for your third super. Drew 540 million and climbing, just annihilating this Total Isolation. Only thing on top of this was if he had double scoring or running, that's the best you can do, but goodness gracious, Drew Sedolia, such a competitor, and you always learn something watching him play. He's down to 2 balls, and he's the super jackpot lit at the center. Oh, it's very close. There it is. It's worth 11.7. Now he needs 6 jackpots to light his next super. Back to 3-ball play. To Speller Protection. I believe he had a Speller Protection. Ooh, goodness. Just crushing it. One last jackpot for 2.3 million. That's going to time out before he can get a catch and get up the middle for another super jack. Or he got it. Of course he did. Beautiful. 113.1 off his total isolation. Just blowing it up. Really well done. Are you done? I was talking to Mom. Are you? I don't know. All right, Jeff's walking up. Drew, huge bonus again. 834 million. I guess I picked the wrong man and the wrong machine, but incredible. Jeff's gonna play it out. He's just here chilling on a Wednesday. He's not, said he knows that he can't progress or advance to the Final Four, but he's going to shoot it out and might still get better points for beating James, who's at 63. And out. He's out. He gave me the attaboy. All right, so that's going to end everybody's round 1. Both groups are finished. I'm going to go update some standings, and we're going to pick rounds, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. And we'll watch DRZ put in the initials. No, just DZZ. Yeah, there it is. There's the Driz. Awesome. Way to go. Well played, Drew. Well played. We're going to take a break, build match play for the second one. I'm going to put it on you right back. I think I might choose this game one. I'm going to walk Mom out. Just so
I got it.
So we can take a break in between and see what points are at.
Okay, everybody. Here we are. I'm back. Thanks so much for joining us tonight at Reboot Arcade Bar in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Shout out to all the competitors this season. So glad to have you. So glad to our 8 finalists for coming out, having a good time, just flipping around and seeing who comes out on top. So Dwayne is getting scores in now, and then we're gonna go to a little bit of a between round break, kind of regroup, but let's get updated standings. There we are. So we've got Drew Sedolia with 19 points, Sean Buter with 17, Sammy with 15, Dwayne with 13. So that's a little bit misleading. We had 2 groups of 4. Top 2 from each group will move on. So from group 1, we had Dwayne and Drew. From group 2, we have Sean and Sammy. Congrats to everybody. Always great. Congrats to everyone else, too. Matthew Stapleton, things really didn't go his way. We had to pull Led Zeppelin at the last moment. Flipper coil started flickering, and he put up a hell of a ball 1. didn't get to play out the game, unfortunately. Condolences. It sucks. We've all been there, but we try to do the best we can with what we have, and occasionally tech just gets in the way. So yeah, Matthew, great playing with you. He will take 5th. Shout out to James, 6th place with 9 points. Jeff with 7, and Linda with 3. So those are your 5 through 8. They are done for the evening. They will be going home. And like I said, we're going to go to a little bit of a break. We're going to figure out what table we're going to be on next. Since Dwayne is the top qualifier, he will be driving the bus this round again. So we will check in with him, see what he wants to do, and we will let you know as soon as we can. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, friends and foes. We have gotten things organized. We're gonna bring you more Stranger Things. I will update the match here in just a second. We will bring you the first game of the final round.
I want to do a quick plug for our lovely little trophies. So that's how you get the common. We made these awesome little guys. So these are some AT-ATs, and they have a little bit of Reboot inside them. I
They're
own
ATSTs, Dwayne.
Huh?
They're ATSTs, Dwayne. Get it right.
ATSTs. I just embarrassed myself on one of my favorites. I'm glad she was here to
All-terrain
call me.
scout transport.
She called me out, and I love it. Now I know, and you get to take one home, and now I know what it is.
There you go.
But the pinball located there was also, that was on Stargate, which used to be here at Reboot. So a little Lego and a little piece of Dwayne's handmade love. Some oil spill glazed ceramics as the trophy bottom. So we're getting to it. It's Dwayne, Sammy, Sean, and Drew. Stranger Things. Let's see if I...
One more shout out to Dwayne. Big thanks for all of the things he does here for us. Handmade trophies, running the league, working with Reboot and the bar, keeping all the machines up to date. Seriously, big thank you, Dwayne. We love you. You're amazing. And cannot wait for season 4. So with that, here we go. Back to the main view. Dwayne will be up first. Still need to get the matches going here.
Did you go to the new...
Those three games, huh? This one?
It automatically picked him. We'll manually adjust.
Okay.
Oddly enough, it did pick Stranger Things, which is what I was going to pick. So I'll take that.
Okay.
Drew, you're not allowed to have any more total isolations for the remainder of the evening. No total isolations allowed unless we all get one. Listen, if everyone doesn't get one, nobody gets one.
It looks like
Best of luck,
I
everybody.
have broken. There we go. Pinball fun. Thank you so much for showing up. I saw you asking about me earlier, but I'm not sure I know who you are in real life. If you think I should, please let me know. We will certainly find out. Dwayne is fighting it for all that he's got. Looks like he's got one left ramp, trying to light his locks. There he goes. Recovers nicely. Ish. Woo. Flails his way into a ball one lock. That's not often seen on this machine. He said he needed a vengeance game, and he is certainly doing the absolute best that he can. So there it goes. Follow the compass. Ball 2 lock. He has lights an extra ball. That'll be worth a little bit of money. Woo. A lot of recovering. A lot of... there he goes. Okay, so here comes Telekinesis Multiball with his Follow the Compass. So if Dwayne hadn't explained the rules to this before, blue arrows are jackpots. Collect them once, they will turn off after a certain number of jackpots. It'll light a left ramp and the scoop. Ooh, collects a danger there. Not happy about that. Collects his out of ball, restarts his ball saver. So there's a double and triple jackpot for subsequent left ramps. So now he needs that little saucer, and that will relight all of his jackpots. So I believe that drawing is for. I believe that drawing was for his mode, so he must have finished it. There's his super jackpot for a second drawing. He is up to 55 million. He is well underway. 2 balls in play. Oh, and that'll be it for him. Still, excellent ball. Very, very well played. I will relinquish control back to him. 30 million in bonus. Very, very well played. Good first ball.
Nice box.
Oh, thank goodness. I feel much better about that after the end of round 1 on Stranger Things. Drew Sedolia walking up, gets his skill shot, goes for the manual plunge, ball control, open playfield. Let's see where he leads us. Alright, that's going to get a right orbit mode light. Picks up a single danger there, but for due cause, I would say worth it. Totally worth it. Quickly sweeps the left stand-up targets to light his lock. More progress on his right orbit mode. Little danger from the slings, but nothing happened. Ball 1 locked. Coming back down, he's going to get a 2x bonus for his dice completion on the in-lane rollovers. Quick ball 2 locked. And if he gets his next lock, he's got a mode with it. That's awesome. Or if he traps up, he can also go to the right orbit, get that mode, and then stack that in with the telekinesis. And another tight save on the right out lane, and it was gravitating towards that right out lane. There was no stopping it. All right, that's going to bring up Mr. Sean Beater. Do some Stranger Things. All right. Plunging in, getting the skill shot the only way. Little slop over there on the top of the post on the right. Double flip. He's going to get a ball save. That's going to be a late one, but he got it. Inner orbit to light the extra ball. He will not get to play it, but he will get points. Alright, so that left saucer, if you've not yet done a demo dog, it spots a Demodog target that you've not already manually shot. So, a lot of those stand-up targets, for spelling D-E-M-O-D-O-G, spotting them the first time around from the saucer is good news. It's nice that they give you that. Similar to Mandalorian, they also spot a mode. So if you shoot the left inner scoop, Your first two modes will be spotted. If you've shot no main shots, it's going to give you the left ramp. If you've shot a main shot, it's going to build on whichever one you have the most progress on already. Alright, so nice little slap for the safe feed out of the left orbit return from Sammy. Straight into her, bust out. Might as well get out of the way at some point if it's lit. Let's see if she might want to save her button for later, and that's... No, she takes the 5 million. She says, screw that button. I don't want it. I'm going to kill it now. So I'm up ball 2, player 1 on Stranger Things. Thank you for joining us, and I will be right back, and we'll see. We'll see.
Pretty terrible ball 1, but here we are on ball 2 with Dwayne. Starts his Demogorgon, gets a mystery. Hello Attack, thank you so much for popping in. Bit of a stuck ball maybe. Must have found it. There it goes. Okay. So here's Dwayne plugging away at his first Demogorgon mode. He's about a third of the way there. Ooh, starts his Demo Dog. I assume Dwayne knows what he's doing awfully well, but he's got quite the stack for not having really any multi-balls available to him, so we will see where he goes with it. He's back up the middle, gets a few points for breakout. Good nudge there. Really make sure he pops it over to the left flipper. There's the Demogorgon. 5 million on the mode. Still in his Demo Dog and his Morse code. So he's spell of protection. It's always useful. Oh, just bricked out of left ramp. And there it goes. He did finish the mode, but drained out. Still, very, very good ball. Gonna have decent bonus here. 40 million in bonus with 2x only. That's very, very, very good ball. I will relinquish control back to him.
Thank you for the good luck, everyone. Attack 7777. We definitely gonna need it. Now we all know, all of us pinball, huge move, but Drew did not want to lose that one. He picked up a double, and he's gonna be very gentle for the remainder of this ball. But as I was saying, a lot of people walk in, they're like, yeah, it's just all luck, right? Pinball is just so much luck. Nay. Pinball is, there might be a 10 to 13% luck. The rest of that is skill, and I would say player versus player, player versus self, and player versus machine. Sometimes machine versus player. That's why this is a sport. It's endurance. It's reaction. There's a lot. Drew is into his telekinesis. Looks like he went straight in. He did get his Atta-ball. Sometimes if you have a mode running, which he does, I think he's in Follow the Compass, it will add time to the mode that takes precedence over receiving an Atta-ball from the mystery. But he got his Atta-ball. He is on Follow the Compass. So every spin and I think rollover switch is going to move that orange arrow to a different spot. So to follow the compass, you actually have to hit the orange arrows, follow the compass, chase it around. If you move it, shoot it. And he's got 45 seconds. He's about 20% of the way through follow the compass mode. He's got his jackpots lit. On the right ramp, he can double and triple. That's going to be a double jackpot, 2 million. He can shoot it again to get a triple. 4 balls in play. There's his super for 6 million. Collects a drawing for his super. I hope he remembers that he picked up that double danger. I'm sure he does, because Drew knows what he's doing. He also picked up his, you can see that little blue light that's solid lit right above the left flipper. He picked up his 5-way combo, and getting that early is a firm 10 million to the base bonus for the rest of the game. So Drew's sitting at 64 and climbing. He is back to his next super jackpot. The way these jackpot phases work is every time you collect a jackpot, the first round they're $1 million. The second round, if you've gotten a super, they go up to 1.1. And the third time they're 1.2. So you get an additional 100,000 for every super collected. And something to always remember is 7 inner right orbits on the burn it back arrow will light double scoring at the left saucer. So double that. Yes, indeed. That's all you're shooting for. A mode, a Demodog, a Demogorgon, a multi-ball, double scoring, and lighting it up. Alright, Drew is sitting at 89. He just increased his bonus to 4x. He does have a double, so I'm super hoping that he does not tilt on drain. He just activated double scoring. The second time you get to double scoring can take a lot of inner right shots, but getting this during telekinesis is still, if his supers are 6, they're going to 12, and that's good points. Coming out of telekinesis, going straight into a bust out, sitting around 95 mil. Right, nice little trap on the left. Going straight into Save Will. Save Will is a mode that I really hope Drew can do this. If you can pull off a 5-way combo starting with the right ramp, you can beat Save Will in 5 shots, and it is one of the most insanely lucrative modes on this game, especially. So there's number 3. Can he get it for 4? With the ramp down, and he got it. Can he get the 5th one for the 5-way? He needs one of those left 3 shots. Because he's in a Demogorgon mode, he'd actually have to make the Demogorgon mouth to collect the yellow arrow, but now he's got a chance to. There, he got his drawing. They gave it to him. He deserved it. He crushed that mode. Put him up to 144, going into a mystery, and that's going to be advanced start. That's pop bumper value. Little points. Points is points. He'll take it. It's good stuff. All right. So now that he has gone into his demo dog, he cannot bring in a orange or yellow mode, but there it is. The outlane does not earn a tilt. Great to hear. 120 on on the bonus. Way to go, Drew. That was hot. Like, that was... Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Sean Beater is going to play this ball here, and then he does have to exit. He's got work early in the morning, and this finale round takes a little bit longer than our normal rounds, so we're hanging out here. But we love him being here. Excellent player. Let's see what Sean can do. He's got progress on his left ramp modes. One shot up the left. He's got his bust out Demogorgon ready at the center shot. A little bit of progress on the Demo Dog. That's going to spot it and light it. So he got that left saucer, and on the first Demo Dog, your left saucer will spot your D-E-M-O-D-O-G, whichever one is not lit. Second round, have to do it manually, and a little flop out of the left ramp down the middle, and Sammy is going to walk up for her ball two. I know she's looking for a big comeback. You want me to get that player for trophy for you, or do you want me to bring it? I'll keep it with me and I'll give it to you so nothing happens, all right? I'll put it in off photo, but hey, congrats on fourth, man. Played your ass off. I love you. You should be. You earned it. And I'll see you soon. I'm out of town next week, but I'll be back after that. All right? All right. Wait, what? No, I turned around to say bye to Sean, and now I'm confused because Sammy be shaking her head at that ball. It happens. It's pinball. I'm going to see if I can't maybe get some breathing room past Drew. I just need to get a quick 110 mil and then another 110 mil, maybe another 110 mil. Take the bonus. Yeah, I think Drew will be okay. I got a cool little mode on this that is called BULL $apostrophe hashtag crucifix. I don't know. It's a bunch of. It's called bullshit. It's fun. It's a little switch mode and a little switch frenzy. Everything you hit is worth points. You bring that into a mode in a multi-ball, it's more valuable than the first Demodog mode, that's for sure. Drew's got a lot lit on the left. He's got some progress on his left orbit. He's got no progress on the right ramp, but he does now. Let's see where he goes. Taking his time. I'm guessing he will give himself, that's a hard double, and he got it. But I think he's going to be okay. He's the champ. I think he's going to be okay. He left. We'll just plunge it. Yes, yeah, he's plunging out. That was in memory of Sean Beater. He is gone for the remainder of the evening. Work early in the morning. Hell of a player. Made it to the Final Four. And that is the end of his ball 3. Sammy walking up. Ball 3. 28 mil. She's going to need about 180 to surpass me. And just about 5 mil to pass Sean and secure 3rd place instead of 4th. Even though he plunged, I mean, she'd end up getting 3rd anyway because of technicality. He did forfeit his ball 3, and that's automatic last place. Nice save, lovely slap save. I know, I think I know that Sammy just doesn't adore this machine, but she knows it. She knows what's up. Going in the right, taking her time. Ball control, lovely. Following the compass, so currently needs the left. She will take an upside down. There we go. That's for 6.7. That's a countdown, a hurry-up countdown at the 4 centermost drop targets. A lot of people kind of dodge it. I mean, if you get a couple quick and you get a good save, you might want to take it because the feed off those drop targets is often a hard rejection. Ball 2 locked. Lovely. And this is what you got to keep an eye on Sammy. There she goes, and straight into telekinesis. She's only got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 on follow the compass. If she got a mystery, she could add time. That would earn a drawing, earn a better bonus, but the focus now is going to be jackpots, blue arrows. She pulled off her 5-way combo. That's going to be 10 million more to bonus. She got her add-a-ball, going to be in 4-ball play, and is hunting doubles and triples. There's the double jackpot. A triple will make it 3, and then you can collect 6 at the left saucer. Creeping up fast, 79 mil, got her super. Got another drawing, so she completed both a telekinesis super jackpot, and she completed her mode, which was follow the compass. 2 drawings, also good for bonus. Way to go, Sammy. She is coming up fast, 89 mil, so just a little over 2 times that score to catch 2nd place, but spell of protection on the left out lane, plenty of time, jackpots to be had, and I have seen her. Oh, now that's one of my favorite ones. If you can get a double cradle on the left flipper with 2 balls, a little quick flip will toss the top ball directly into the left saucer 9 times out of 10. It's a fun, tricky shot. Back to single ball play, but I know she is not upset about that. She needed that. Progress on the left orbit and the right ramp. Right orbit is still blank. The cool thing about the right orbit is if it's not on its 3rd light, it will go into the pop bumpers with a full shot, and the pops will change the modes. So if you're not on a mode that you particularly like, or there's modes that you do like, you can shoot the right orbit when it's not lit to start a mode, get into the pops, and those will change your mode selection. There's the left orbit, progress, went for a quick double, not quite. She gets a breath of air from the saucer, all good. Safe feed. Her bonus could easily double her. Oh my goodness, Barb on the first shot, 40 mil, phenomenal. That's beautiful. Not so much for me in standings, but it's fun to see it. You can imagine if you have 2x scoring, Barb first shot, 80 mil, also sick. She is not always in the same shot. Yes, she does not appear. Now, I'm pretty sure that I've noticed if the machine is in tournament mode, she's typically in the two hardest shots, the right ramp or the left orbit, but she is in a random shot every time. Barb will not be in the same place, but if you find her the first time, first shot, first arrow, it is 40 mil. And Sammy's looking at 137 with her bonus build and collecting 3 drawings now, a kill. She's in bust out with her 2-ball. Jackpots are ready. She did use her smart missile, so does not have that to take it out. We're back to single ball play. Nice game, Oz, and let's go, Sammy. I agree with both of you. Drew had a phenomenal game, and Sammy is having a great ball 3 comeback right now. Excellent players here in the triad. We are a small but loud crowd. Got about, prior to the pandemic, 6 or 8 of us regulars. That majority of us do go to state finals. You know, we like to play, we like to travel out, but we are building, and we've seen a lot of growth with this being the season finale of season 3 at the Reboot Pinball League. Currently on game 1 of the finals is going to be myself driving the bus, Sammy in second, and Drew third on the bus. And we're in a three single game round group match play. Sammy is really wanting me to advance 159, and she is just steamrolling it. It's so fluid. Very, very fluid, organic. Everything is going right where she wants it. She's got a spell of protection. No worry on that. She's also in another mode, so she can make that left inner scoop. That will complete. There's the complete, plus a mystery. Well done. Gonna collect another drawing. Sitting at 170 million. Mystery award is add time. Add time to what? What does she have running? I will have to look. She's got her Demodogs running, so that's where the time was added. She's into the second phase of Upside Down, so the 4 purple arrows, left orbit, left ramp, right orbit, are all countdown. Hurry up collects. Nice control. It's another Upside Down award for 2 million. 10.6 out of the second phase. Sitting at 184, and I can almost guarantee you she's got me beat for second place in bonus. And creeping up on Drew, too. She's sitting at 184. Her bonus, depending on her multiplier, could be at least 120, 130, 150. So, I don't think she's fretting it. Agreed, yes. As you said, hey, FUT, I know you. Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, I agree. She's breaking 200. Bonus probably has Drew as well, and she's going to take first on this machine. I think she's at a 3x currently. It could be a 4. I'm trying my best to follow, but I mean, she's coming back from starting this ball 3 at under 20 million. I think maybe have one danger on one big move, but she's got a couple big moves if she needs them. Yes, attack, agreed. Phenomenal ball. Level 3 of these Demogorgons is painful. You have to shoot it in the mouth to get out. You got it in bonus. You have to. Oh yeah, already. Was it a 4? Woo! There's the Ric Flair. Woo! Holy shit. Phenomenal comeback. I'm going to pick a new machine. We're going to set up this. We're going to move the stream. We've got 2 more single game rounds with Sammy, Sean, and Sammy, Drew, and myself. Sean had to leave, so I'm going to update standings. I'll let Sammy fix the match play on here. We're gonna pick a machine and go to the next one. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back. Yeah, you called it. We called it. I knew it was coming. The bonus with the 5X there, but we'll be right back. Thank you all for tuning in. We're walking up on PBR. This is game 2 of a 3-game round for placement. Reboot Pinball League Season 3. This is the last leg. We got one more after this. Sammy is going to be hunting some blues and reds and some yellows. All those primary shots. Haha. Tee-hee. Didn't-ting. Gotta go to bed. Oh, thanks for chiming in, Tim. It was really good to see you in the chat tonight. We greatly appreciate the exposure and hope to play with you again very soon. Sammy doing okay. I'm gonna adjust this score cam real quick. Twist the score cam a teeny bit. Drew, before you start, give me 1 second. Or, yeah, Sammy's got it. A teeny bit to the left. A little bit more, a little. Perfect. There's a van and 4 numbers. I can read all of them. There we go. I didn't see what Sammy walked away with, but we're going to be right back there. This is going to be a 3-player game. Sean had to leave for the evening, so that forfeit will earn him 4th for the season. Not bad at all, and we're playing it out. Drew gonna soft plunge in, hope for that skill shot for a quick 200, and it will also spot a red or blue. He gets his blue and tumbles down to the right outlane. So here we go on Dwayne's ball 1. Wish me luck. I will be right back.
Okay. So here comes Dwayne. He plunges one of his blue lanes. Playing around with the rubbers at the bottom of the playfield there. Getting a little bit of love. And he gets the 200 saucer. Oh, and another saucer. That's the shot I can never hit. For him to luck into it 3 times now? Oh, unfair. Oh my god, that was excellent patience, excellent nudging. Couldn't do it a 3rd time. What? Good ball. Very, very good ball there.
I didn't look at the end score, but I'll take it. It wasn't a terrible ball. I got a few 50s. I got a 200. Just from counting in my head with not draining. A nice little save there. And no good save goes unpunished. Sammy taking a quick downer. Not what she was looking for. Drew walking up with 62 points. If you've been following us all night, you saw Drew come back and put up about maybe 1,300, 1,500 to beat me on PBR on my 2nd pick after we moved from Wonka. So Drew knows what he's doing. He'll get back in there. He's already got 3 of his 4 can crushers. He's got both blues and 1 red. I don't think the blues are technically harder, but I cannot hit them as easily. I always get the reds. It's always 1 blue. A little bit of a double flip on the left. He's walking away from 320, and we're already on my ball 3. Awesome. Stoked about the ball 2. I forgot that you picked. Sure that doesn't surprise me. I'm not surprised.
Dwayne getting a little confused here. He is player 3, ball 2, not player 2, ball 3. He is almost 3 hours into this, running this, so we forgive him, at least a little bit. As long as his play doesn't suffer. So, 20 up to 700. Not a bad 3-ball score for sure. So popping the machine, making sure it stays out of those out lanes. Getting a little bit of sling love. Trying to backhand that scoop, just couldn't quite, the saucer just couldn't quite make it. Backhands that the right target for 200. If you can hit that shot reliably, that is money right there. 20 up to 1200. Oh, and still just good nudging, just enough to keep the ball alive. It's really flirting with those out lanes. Dwayne is having to pop that machine. I'm sure you can hear it. Just unfortunately can't quite do it. But still, excellent ball, excellent score, and he's got ball in hand.
All right. We've got Sammy Bacon Ball 3 walking up with 503 or 508. I walked away from a 1300 after ball 2 on a 3-ball game that is not too shabby. It would appear that she's got all 4 of her stars and bumpers lit for crushing time. So there it is. Crushing time, ball 3, good deal. Already up to 900, and that should double it, 976. So with the new code, you want to get up there, do it again, get your blues and reds once again, and that's going to be worth twice the amount of points the second time you do it. So that's a new code thing. The other new code thing they added with that is if you plunge into PBR or Primus or Whoa Nelly's Big Juicy Melons and you do not hit a single switch, you get a ball save, and that's a cool code update for something like this. Drew needs his red. He's sitting at 320. Oh, look at that hop back over to the skill shot. That's going to spot his last red. Crushing Time's ready. Yeah. And falls right back in to the plunge lane for another 200 if he wants it. You got 3 big options if you're going for that 200. You will hit it and get 200. You will miss it and get a safe feed to the right flipper. You can fall back in the plunge lane typically when you hit it. Or it goes STDM, straight down the middle. That was straight down the middle. He's got a save. He's got control. 786, taking his time as he should. His next yellow shot is at the crushing time, and he gets it. There it is, crushing time. Hit it through. 986, 1,000. He's looking for 13 to surpass Dwayne right now. 1066. So now the challenge is getting back up to the top for the next sets of red and blue or chasing your 200 bullseye targets. Almost got that one on the left. Let's see if he goes for some control. Nice little slap to keep it alive. Slowing it down on the right. I appreciate when people will take their time and just do a solid cradle on some PBR with its cute little wee baby flippers. You can really take advantage of them. They do their job well. There's a 213. That's what he needed. 214. His 200 is now on the right bullseye target, so 50 on the outside. Now it's moved to the left. What changes that is rollover switches in the machine. Any rollover switch is going to move your 200. Hard drain, 1370. 78, I believe. Oh, I've got 40 points to go, I believe. Is that correct? 40 points? All right. I need 40 to stay. No. There's no easy matches here. Not tonight. No walk-off. Hell of a ball, Drew.
Okay, so he needs 40 points. A skill shot will do it. Let's see where he goes. He is looking for the skill shot. He has already claimed second place on the machine. So I believe that'll be it right there. Never even needs it to come to a flipper. Good job, Dwayne.
Game on!
Game on. So Dwayne is going to go update standings. He already knows where he wants to go next. He wants to go to Mandalorian. So we're going to bring you top 3. I believe we are all going to be at 10 points. This is going to come down to the final game.
Yeah, what's the, I got 2 seconds.
You got 2 seconds. I got a first and a third. Dwayne got first and third. So it is 10, 10, 10
Wow.
across the board. And I'm telling you right now, Drew, I'm going third.
Oh. So Dwayne picked it?
Dwayne picked Mando.
I'll go second.
Okay, there you have it. You want to help me get some cameras moved, and we will bring you all of Star Wars action. We will be right back. like I said, certainly do not dispute the ruling. Okay, so if the stream missed some of that by virtue of the fact that we pulled Sean from the second round, it has changed the scoring. So instead of being 10s across the board, it is 10-9-8. But since the scoring is now 7-4-1, so 3-point difference, it's all the same thing. Still, the winner wins. Second place on this table will take second, and third place will take third. So certainly a lot to play for. Unfortunately, Dwayne started his multiplier and then just bricked down the middle. I will back away and let him take reporting over. I'm third, you're up. I'm just gonna...
So, hello world, we're back on Mando for the final game of the final round of Reboot Pinball League Season 3. We started the first Wednesday in January, and the last calendar Wednesday of a 3-month league season is the season finale, so here we are. We've got Mr. Drew Sedolia, who is going for some ball control and going up the middle. I didn't walk away with a whole lot, 550,000 ball one, but I did get a little bit of work that I wanted done. So let's see if bring in a mode. His current multi-ball is set to Pirate. He's going to need a left ramp to light an encounter, another left ramp to bring in the encounter, and there's a tilt. Not what Drew wanted. Not at all. Sammy Bacon, I assume, is going to give it a minute to settle before she dives in. 10s across the board, I saw that and they told me I did make a decision to modify players and pull Sean from the third round. It was not to benefit me at all. I'm not concerned about that, but he did not play that round, so him forfeiting ball 2, game 1, left him with 1 point. He's going to be stuck with that standing, and then PBR was the 3-player game, which in match play scoring is 7-4-1, and that's what we received. So I think Sammy's ready to get started. Probably the tilt is back to normal, right where she wants it. Ew. Oh, and that right out lane was a little too hungry. She's going to spot one of her mission shots and spotted the right ramp. She's going to build the center, hopefully bring in a playfield multiplier before going into multi-ball end mode and hard post to the right out lane. Alright, so I'm going to be stepping up ball 2. It looks like we've got ourselves a very even keel. Player 1 is at 550, player 2, 287, player 3, 322. We've got ourselves an old-fashioned Reboot 2-ball game. 2-ball game, Drew. Game on. Everybody got it. It's all fair. Sammy wants to play dirty.
That's how I roll. Okay, 2-ball game indeed. Here we go. There goes Dwayne using his ball save. No shame in that. Looks like he shot his encounters. So, didn't get much out of it just based on the flashing. Sorry, it's a little bit cut off. Backhands the right ramp. Tries to go up the middle. Starts his hunt. There is one warning. So now he is going to start a mode. Bring that in alongside. And he is going to want to bring in his multi-ball after that. Good dead bounce, good control. Using his flamethrower, he is in a mode, he is in a multi-ball, he is in a hunt. He has used his flamethrower correctly to light all of his shots for 2x. Looks like he is skillfully draining. So I think he is trying to plunge the upper playfield. Certain select tables, just occasionally, it is beneficial to drain out during the ball save, so you get another chance to plunge something on the playfield, and that is exactly what he was doing. So it looks like he is now down to 2-ball play. He is at 138 million. He must be out of multi-ball, but he is in the foundry. Picks another flamethrower, picks an ambient rifle. So I believe that will read Light's flamethrower, which will give you a 2x on all of your shots. And then I believe the rifle is a action button add a ball. So having finished his hunt, having finished the targets on the right, he is now in 3x playfield. He is looking to start another mode. There he goes. Good recovery. Using his flamethrower, sweeps across from right to left. All of his shots are now 6x, I believe. So many blinking, flashing lights. His encounters are lit, so he's going to play the upper playfield a little bit as well. He is up to 242 million, just like that. Dwayne is doing all of the things correctly. He's bouncing, he's excited. You can tell he is having fun. There's another 21 million. Going for a right ramp, bricked it just a little bit. Keeping the ball controlled. There he goes. Now he's back in a cradle. Backhands that right ramp. Starts another hunt, I believe. Another mode shot in the saucer. Dwayne is doing everything right. This is unbelievably good play. It's another 133 million. He is up to 363 million on ball 2. This is going to be very tough to catch up to. Oh, and just like that, it is over. Still, excellent ball. Very, very well played.
so much. Thank you. Multipliers went well, and I'm an advocate for buying as many flamethrowers as possible. Getting a 3x playfield and playing a mode with a flamethrower for a 6x shot just makes sense to me. Drew quickly escapes his ambush, and good thing he does. He's on Laser Crest multi-ball number 3, so Pirates. He gets his flamethrower across the board, and everything's running. Let's watch Drew do what Drew does best. So Pirates, you're mainly looking for left ramp, center, right inner horseshoe, and right ramp. Completing these goes to a second phase. On the second phase, the arrows are going to change from cyan to, I believe, orange or purple. We'll see when he gets there. I'm sure he will. If you complete the second phase, you can light the super jackpot at the inner right horseshoe. He currently has a 2x going, and he's still got maybe a shot or two on fire. There's the super jackpot lit. It is ready to go. Time's out. Does he get it in time? Very close, but no. Plenty of time. He's got a 2x playfield. He's gonna spam that second mission right from the scoop, and that's a beautiful decision for mission 1 and 2. Ideally, you do want to make one left ramp, well, 2, to bring in the encounter, and that encounter is going to run through everything as long as it's started, similar to another Brian Eddy here, similar to modes and Demodogs on Stranger Things. Very similar layout on the bottom third of both Stranger Things and Mandalorian as well. So he gets a hard brave move, but did not tilt. Very well played. Nice save, Drew. So he's looking for the left ramp, left orbit, right orbit for mode shots with 2x scoring. See where it goes. He wants that backhand from the left ramp, which, when you can find the sweet spot on this machine, it is at where it's at, and you can flow it. They're all a little bit different, but he'll find it. I believe in that. Or forehand, beautiful. Let Drew find his vibe, and he's going to ride that vibe all night long. There you go. Beautiful little, just a little dead pass over, some control, more control. This machine is a lot about control. So he's at 117, and he's started his encounters. So he's on encounter level number 1, which is the 2 center. I think there's actually 6. Earlier I said 5. There is 6 little stand-up targets where that upper flipper is. And they go through different phases. You've got to complete each one to complete the encounter, go into a bonus level and points. So Drew is taking his time. He is reading the playfield. He's got currently no playfield multiplier. His center lane is not lit yet. He's going to have, because he finished a multi-ball on this ball, he's going to have to do an ambush, escape it quickly, and get out to prepare the center loop for the Razor Crest hurry up. And then I think it's 4 or 5 more shots to the second multi-ball. So left ramp, there you go. That's going to be a mission shot. Now he needs a right ramp to light a mission at the scoop. There's scope lit. He's got a scope. This is the most ideal situation because scope is outside of the Boba Fett. So currently has a 2x playfield. He's got a mode. Does not have the foundry lit for flamethrower, and not super thrilled about the drain, but walking away from a great ball. 120 million. Player 1 is at 380, and Sammy is going to be walking up to
her ball 3 at 322. She needs one shot for a mission. I think she's just about ready for multi-ball. She does not have a hunter or a scopelet for that additional premature playfield multiplier, but she could get it. I guarantee that. I guarantee she could get it. Alright, so that's going to spot her mode. She's going to backhand into that mode. Barely missed it. There it is. Back into that mode. Try to drop catch out of the left scoop eject. Up the center. She's going to spray that flamethrower all the way across. Hopefully get to the Boba Fett targets. So she can't add in any other playfield multiplier than Boba Fett. She needs one more shot on the right stand-ups. That little bottom flashing one. Currently, every shot is worth 2x anyway. And she's in a mode, and she is in Pirates multi-ball. So, already just that quick, popping a replay for a 40 million Pirate. Very nicely done. She does have that 2x play field. I don't think she has any more. She does have a few shots left for 2x. So if any of them are fading back to red, she's got one shot left on fire. Gonna take a danger there. Gonna take a danger. Get some ball control, see where we're at. And just like that, Sammy is up to 195 million. Just wow. Great use of the Pirate multi-ball. Great use of just a 2x and a flamethrower and a mode. Little bit of a bump to keep that from going sling to outlane. Drain bow. We all know the shot. She dodged it. And into the left, but that shot was insane. Very well done.
Okay. One ball to go. Certainly still a lot to play for. Dwayne Marchand in the lead, 380. Sammy Bacon sitting in second with 190, and then Drew Sedolia in third with about 120. So we will see what happens. Here comes Dwayne, another short plunge up the left ramp. Oh, left ramp rejects, disappointing. Still under ball save, so still pretty safe. There he goes. Now he gets it. Gets his scope, so I believe that'll start a 2x playfield. It's going for another mode. Just a little late. There he goes with the backhand. Into the foundry. Gets a few more things. A few more things to buy. Let's see where he goes. Looks like he wants his outlane ball save. Certainly not a bad choice. Here comes his mode. Still in the 2x playfield. Oh, just double danger, center drain.
I thought he'll work for the center drain.
He's saying he thought the heel worked for the center drain.
Just pop something up, I'd be alive for a
That ball save insert didn't pop up like it was supposed to.
Probably easier. Best of luck, everybody. That's all I got in me for season 3. That's it. Thank you, world, for joining us. We're gonna watch Mr. Drew Sedolia and Miss Sammy Bacon blow it up for their last balls, and we will have a crown victor for Reboot Pinball League Season 3. Got some prizes to give away.
It's been a fun night. Only a couple machine issues, but they're bound to happen. It's the nature of the game. Drew's gonna take him time. He's sitting at 120. He's gonna need 170 to catch first. Sammy just about 70 above Drew. 80. So it's a close game. Anybody's game. Will he get the ball? No.
Good luck next time.
No. Drew. Not happy with it. Takes a tilt. Out of character, but it happens. We all seen the slings on this machine. And we got the no tilt. If you want to give it a second, there was a tilt. Yeah. But Sammy looking at 190. She's only done one mission, so she can spot a mission from the scoop. She's got her Razor Crest hurry up in about 3 or 4 shots. Can time that out with some points and then build towards her second Razor Crest multi-ball. Don't think she has an encounter running. If you look at her left in-lane rollover, she's got that orange light flashing. She can move that to the left or right for her hunter. There it is. You see it go to the right. Every time you flip, it's going to alternate. If you score it on the left, you need a right orbit, left orbit, or ramps in between will build value. If you hit it on the right in lane, left orbit, right orbit, and ramps will build value. And by value, I mean Beskar. Beskar is what you're going to use to go back to the foundry and buy cool stuff to help you win. She's got a flamethrower on hand. She has not rolled over the hunter yet. Looks like she's going to build up that center. There's her 2x playfield from the Boba Fett. The only one that you can bring in anytime. If you're ever in anything else and you don't have a lot going on, at least you can get double points by hitting the 2 dangerously feeding right targets. And that's one in the outlane that smacks the flamethrower. Still, that ball too. Your ball too was sick. That was good. That was good.
See you next time, Mando.
How y'all doing? If you watch the replays from tonight, I talked a lot about it. So there's some little, there's some Easter eggs in there.
Yeah, I need to pick your brain on what you're doing.
I'm all one. Anytime. We'll do a quick close. Not usually not tonight. Keep going. I'll go.
Okay. So with that, we're gonna... Whoop, I don't have the right standings here. Yeah. Where are the finals? There we go. Okay, so here's your top 4. Thanks so much, Oak City, for joining. First place overall, Season 3, we have Dwayne Marchand. Second place, Sammy Bacon. Third, Drew Sedolia. Fourth, Sean Buter. So that'll be it. That's a wrap. So big thank you to everybody for having showed up. So appreciative for the support. Really very thrilled. The stream has been so much more than I ever could have expected, and that's all thanks to you guys. So very big thank you from all of us. Big thanks to Reboot Bar for letting us do what we do.
Absolutely.
Huge support. Couldn't do it without them. Certainly look forward to more Reboot Pinball coming forth.
Absolutely. I'll be out of town next week. I don't know if people will be here or not. We'll see. I don't know what Sammy has on the agenda there, but people will be out. I think in a couple weeks we're going to be chilling over at Drew Sidoli's house. He's been nice enough to invite us over. He's got 3 machines that he's got nearly 100% and would like to hang out and stream those. Who Done It? Gotta love Who Done It. Oh my gosh, just the theme. Oh, so well integrated, so much fun. Indy 500. I need to learn/remember more, and Jurassic Park Stern Pro. So we're gonna be doing that, and then the last week in April there is a Dual Strike Duel here at Reboot. It's gonna be a quick 2-strike tournament, and that's gonna be the week before we dive into season 4. So Wednesday, May 4th, our next season starts up. That's going to be 12 episodes and a season finale. Similar to this, only changes are going to be Swiss pairing is going to be utilized to keep the score more consistent for all players throughout. And a player is allowed to drop 3 out of the 12 episodes. So if you miss 3 weeks, if you miss a little bit, you can't make it 1 week, or you're here every week and you want to utilize your best scores, only the top 9 are going to count. You will have to make it to 6 to be in the finale or be in results, and that is a new official IFPA league rule, and it's a fair one, so it is what it is. But even if you just want to jump in on one, we're here. We'll be here every Wednesday starting in May, and most probably every Wednesday in April, just not officially. We might be shooting around on something, talking more casual, but only one IFPA sanctioned event in April, and that is Wednesday, April 27th. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you to the viewers. Thanks for putting up with me tonight.
Go get your trophy. Go show it
We
off.
got trophies for everybody. We need a
Go
picture. We got
show
all.
off the trophies before we end the stream.
All right. No,
Show the
I showed them
folks-
earlier.
Show them again. I did. Yeah.
Okay, so let me grab your second place trophy. Alright, Mr. Drew. Picture over here, but I'll show it. Oh no, they can see everybody. Just leave it there where you got it. That's a whole lot of Gary. Third place, Drew is going to be receiving an ATSD.
Come on in, Drew.
Sammy, as well, is going to have a lovely trophy. I've got a trophy. Sammy, you have a choice of a Mando and Child puzzle or a Razor Crest Lego set.
Give me the Legos.
You want the Legos?
Always. Always go for Legos.
First place, I want a framed Pinball poster. I'm going to put it up for grabs again. But, Sammy, here's your prize. A Razor Crest. Drew, you'll be taking home a Mando puzzle. 500 piece. I got one. And we do have some nifty little Reboot memorabilia here. The balls were from Stargate, which used to be here. Purchased the machine. It's got new balls in it, some handmade ceramics, and some little Lego dudes on top that you can, maneuver. You can do what you want. Their legs fall off, but they're stable. They're about as stable as my life. No, they're glued on there good, and the trophies were fun.
And with that, we will end the stream. Thank you so much for staying with us. I heard something fall. So Yes, thank you so much. Please stay tuned for everything we've got going on stream. Certainly working with the beautiful Kaylee Campbell, trying to stream the CPCS finals. So stay tuned for those announcements. We're working something out, trying to make it happen.
Pretty sure
So-
you've got spots in the finals and the main, more than likely. So it's going to be a couple days of an event down in Charlotte at the new Super Bari.
The new Super
We're
Bar.
all thrilled for.
I have definitely qualified for the women's. We'll see about Maine.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Same here.
So,
But signing off, thanks everyone for letting me dive in.
have a good evening. Keep flipping.